Josh, what'd you think about the run?
It's a pretty good run. I think it's a little longer than last year, but I think we all did better this year. Everybody seems like they're a lot more conditioned. It's just a good team activity, and I'm happy that we got it done. It helps us a lot because a lot of teams may not be doing this right now, and this puts us in a lot of good condition, especially with all the places we have to go in the Mountain West with the high elevation, and just being in shape is a big part of it. So this helps a lot, especially in these tough road games.
Here we have assistant coach Ron DUPREE. Coach DUPREE, you ever do anything like this in the NBA?
No. That probably the toughest Tahoe Run we've had. I mean, you're going downhill, and then you think you're leveling off, and you think it's about over, and then you gotta go back uphill. It just tests your fortitude and your determination. I think it's a great example of what a season looks like once you get to midpoint and you gotta push through to end the year well. That's
a great reference.
Yeah.
And you're a former player. And you obviously had a great career at LSU, and then you played at, played in the league. What does it do, as a coach's perspective? What do you see from the guys? Being a former player, you kind of know the grind. What do you see with the team right now, going through something like that?
Well, I mean, just in general, I think we're ahead of even last year. I think when you do runs like this, it just tests guys' character, mental toughness, because really it's a mental aspect of it that's the biggest, and then physically, these guys are all capable. So you just like to see who can push and go that extra mile, that extra foot, you know what I mean? And so I thought it was a good test for us today.
Here we have assistant coach Johnny Jones. Coach Jones, you've been coaching for 33 years. Have you ever seen anything like this? And what does this do for the team going forward into the summer and preseason?
Well, I tell you what, I've been coaching a long time, and to have a coach like Coach Musselman that really take team building to a whole nother level, and have his guys out here this time of year with a tremendous 3-mile run in a beautiful area here in Tahoe, it doesn't get any better than that. But you can tell that this will really bond and put guys together.
In the season, in the dog days in January and February, what do you think? What do you think this does for the team and the group?
The guys will certainly have an opportunity to look back on this. And one, you're talking about guys pushing and pulling each other through these long runs and the toughness and the things that they've gone through. I can tell you, late in games, they will be able to reflect back on this. They didn't give up out here on this trail, and they certainly won't give up in games.
Hard work, you back up the shoots. Hard work, you load them up.